everyone, this is Amanda, or also known as Fixing This RN. I'm going to try to sneak in here real quick and put $300 away towards our slow and steady debt-free journey. This comes specifically from Boy Mom Loves to Save. I am doing extra shifts to put away money towards debt and some savings, but then I also have an extra income. This one in particular, because I'm kind of on a hiatus because I just switched jobs. This one's coming from a tax return. I'm going to put a little bit more towards it because we didn't need it. So I have about $300 more that I can put towards it if we don't end up needing it. So I'm kind of just doing it in increments each week just in case something comes up. Of course, by the time we get it all in here, something will come up, but that's not the point. So let's go ahead and get started. This technically has 24 pages. I have been rolling a D20, so we did finish one challenge, so I believe that if it lands on that, then we will go ahead and start one of the 1 through 24 challenges. I will try to edit this video, but if you've caught any of the rest of my videos, I have not been able to edit anything. I'm so sorry for whatever you heard or did not hear. I'm just on survival mode right now, and I have so many people to message back. So all that to say, thank you for being here. Appreciate the support. I'm really hoping life slows down after this week. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I hope all of you guys are well. That is a 6. So the reason why I've been so busy is because I just started a new shift, or a new job. What I do is when I roll it and I have a lot of money, I will roll a 6-sided die. When it gets lower, I adjust as needed. So I just started a new job. So overwhelmed. There is so much stuff to learn, which is what I wanted. So no complaints with that. But so far everything's been really great. Trying to think of any like super cool stuff to tell you. The first 2 days were orientation and they fed us, which was nice. And then today, as I'm filming this, let me get a calculator since I'm talking, was my first like shift as a case manager. And there's just so many little details. Definitely saw like a lot of different emotions, so I think that's nice because it's going to prepare me for when I'm by myself. And emotions meaning, you know, people want to leave and want to leave a certain way, and sometimes that can't be accommodated because of we just can't physically do it fast enough, or you know, barriers to insurance or money. So definitely saw how frustrating people can get with that, which is understandable. So definitely starting off with good examples to learn how to navigate that, and the person who's training me is super nice. So overall, no complaints. Just really weird. I still keep expecting to go back to my old job. So we're putting $40 away. 11. So 11, I've just kind of been coloring. So we're going to do 3, and let's do Let's do 3 more 4s for $12. So yeah, I'm trying to figure it all out. I think more than anything, the biggest nerves come from just wanting to do a good job. So I always like to think about the fact that if I'm that worried about it, then normally that means that I'm probably going to do a good job because I care enough to try to learn it all. Or at least when I see other people not in my shoes, I'm like, they care, you know? But everything's new. All the resources that I had with my other job, because I worked there for so long, those are gone. So I'm learning a whole new system. I have to learn a whole bunch of new people. Totally out of my comfort zone. I rolled a 1, but it's what I asked for. That's what I was aiming for. So I'm sure I'll get adjusted. But right now I'm trying to soak it all in. And then the last 2 weeks before this were busy because I was trying to make sure I didn't leave my old job with too much of a headache. So I was staying super late and just trying to put in as much as I can. Okay, April. Actually, let's just color in 1. So these are $2 a piece. So we'll put in 7. 17. We're gonna do 4. We did all the J's. Did we do all the E's? We did. Okay, let's do O's. And O's are 5, or an orange. So we'll do 15 going towards this one. What I will say has been super amazing is the resources, and just there's so many resources. It's so nice. I came from, and this is kind of a small hospital in general too, but it's part of a bigger organization. So it has resources, but I came from a small community hospital, which has its own perks, but is that the only O? Huh. Apparently that's the only O. Okay, 5. Let me try to find... We'll do N. Can't believe there's only one O. So weird. Yeah. I want to share so much, but I also, you know, don't want to share too much. I am definitely excited to grow and learn because there's so much that I have to learn. So although it's scary, I'm so excited for new opportunities. Okay, so for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So let's do this differently. We'll grab a 10, 11, 12, 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. Were those the only 2 N's as well? They were. This has to be drawing a picture. Okay. 17. So we're back on 17. And we're doing 6 this time. Okay. So let me make sure there's no N's. There's one more in, so we'll go ahead and do that one. So that's 4. Let's do I. That's also $4. So we're looking for I, lots of F's. So anyways, what have you guys been up to? What is going on in your lives? Our spring break's still going around. Ours was fairly early, so we're done and, you know, preparing for the end of the year. And I'm sure Adam is super excited to have the end of the year. There's only one eye. Okay, so we're at 8 regardless. And then let's go ahead and just finish F since it seems to be the one that's super popular. So 1, we rolled a 6, so we already have 2 down, so we need to do 4 Fs. And these are $1 a piece. So 8 plus 4 is 12. Okay, so another $12 going into number 17. Going back to 6. We're doing 5. So we have 16. Plus 6 should be 22. Plus 10. Plus 9. Oh, we got some big ones. Plus 15. That's 56. So we have 20, 40, 55, and 6. 20, 40, 55, 6. That is going into number 6. $13. So 13 is a roll. And I usually do 2 at a time. Actually, let's make it a little bit spicier. Let's do a 10 and a 20. Although I just lost my 20. Where'd you go? There it is. So 8 and 2. See, I'm trying to do higher. I should probably roll again, but it's okay. So 8 and 2 is 10. So that's going into number 13. We're doing 8. These are $2 a letter too, so we're gonna go ahead and throw in another 2 for this challenge. So 2 for 8. Going to 16. 16. All right, for 16, we're doing 6. Ooh, this one should be fun. So these are denominations 1 through 14. So we're starting off with 2. $14. Plus 12. You know, when I think about how many scratchers are on here, I see why creators have to charge so much, because 1, time and effort, and then 2, these scratchers are not cheap. So that's 4. Let's go ahead and do this one. Plus 12. And then one more, let's do another corner. Plus 8. So that's 55. So 20, 30, 40, 50, and 5. 20, 30, 40, 55. So that's 16. Going to 17. It loves this one today. 5. Honestly, let's just keep doing F's. So we're doing 5 F's if we have them. Here's 2 right here though. So that's 3. Four. And then 5. Okay. Going to number 5. Which is completed. So let's go ahead and go to 21. 21 is new to us, so each thing is 5. and we're doing 2. So we're saving $10. That's number 21. That's exciting. 15. Okay. 4. Okay, we can do 4. I got a little nervous. After this, we're gonna have to slow down though. So we're doing 4 for 40. I think we should have enough. Oh, that's just 3. I was so excited to use this color, and then I only needed it for 2. Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 for number 15. Okay, so we don't have a lot yet. I'm gonna see what it rolls to, but I might cheat. 19. What is 19? And we can do a couple of these. We can definitely do 1. Alright, so let's just roll the 6-sided dice and see what we have. And it's 3. So what we're going to do is we are going to put one of these as 3. And I'm actually going to go one more time. 4. So 7. So 5, 6, and 7 is going into number 19. And then the rest of it's going to go into a catch-all, which is this coloring one. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have $26. If we did do I want to do 4 or do I want to get some of the bigger ones out of the way? Let's do it one of the bigger ones. So we'll do we'll do 3 8s. Sorry guys, I'm so focused. This is so therapeutic for me right now. And then one up here. Okay, and then we'll do 2 as the pretty color that I wanted. And we'll just color in a 2. So that should have brought us to 26. So we will put the rest of it in 11. And let's count this up. Alright, so the way that I normally do these, if you haven't caught one of these videos before, is I see what I put money towards this week, and then I will count up the ones that actually got money. So 1 did not get any money, neither did 2, neither did 3, 4, 5. So first 5 did not get any. 6 got some though. 6 got a lot actually. So this week we saved 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 96. And that brings us to a total of $1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 100, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 204 so far for this challenge. Number 7 got 2. That brings our total for 7 to 20, 30, 40, 1, and 2. Number 8 got 2. That brings this total up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 9 did not get anything. 10 got 10. And that brings this total up to 50, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98. $98. Here is the winner, and partially is because I cheated, but it's okay. Okay, we are putting 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $38. And adding it to what we already have. We now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31. So 131 for this folder. 12 got nothing. 13 got 10, and that puts this folder up to 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. 14, nothing. 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that puts this total to 51, 52, so 240. Those are some dirty 50s. 16 is adding 20, 30, 40, 55. And that puts this total to 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, and 1. So a lot of these challenges are getting to 100. That is cool. Number 17 received 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. I'm making this harder than it needs to be. Stand by. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $94 for number 17. 18, nothing. 19 received 7. That puts us at 50, 70, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 129, 20, nothing, and then 21 got its first 10. And that is where we're at. So that is $300 worth of extra money going towards debt, because the goal is to pay those bad boys off. Okay, that's all I got. Thank you for spending time with me. I will see you on the next video. And sorry this was so calm and not a lot of conversations. This was just so therapeutic for me, and it reminds me of why I'm doing all the things. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video.